Tulas Nxesi gives the first report on the Nkandla investigation, and some Sasolburg residents say they are struggling to find their relatives after the strike. I am Nomcabomia. News just in. Public Works Minister Tulas Nxesi says his department's internal probe has found no evidence that public money has been spent on President Jacob Zuma's Nkandla home. Nxesi and ministers of the Justice, Crime Prevention and Security Cluster are briefing the media in Pretoria on the Nkandla Task Team report. The team was appointed after the cost of the complex caused a media outcry last year. The Public Works Department says work done on the complex forms part of a security upgrade. Reports say the complex has cost more than 200 million rand. Public Prosecutor Thuli Madonsela and Auditor General Terence Nombembe are also probing the project. A 28-year-old man has shot and killed his wife before turning the gun on himself near Mthatha in the Eastern Cape. The incident happened at the couple's house. The police's Mzuki Sifakela says the motive of the shooting is not clear.
On our arrival, we found the 7.65mm pistol with 1 round of ammunition, and we picked 2 empty cartridges from the scene.
A suspected rhino poacher has been shot and killed, and 2 others were arrested at the Kruger National Park. Hawk spokesperson Paul Ramaloko says game rangers saw a rhino running for its life yesterday morning and discovered that it had a gunshot wound. He says the rangers followed the trail of blood that the rhino left. It led them to 3 Mozambican men in the park's Nwaneti section. The rangers called for backup and managed to corner the men. The arrested will appear in the White River Magistrates Court tomorrow. A hunting rifle has been confiscated. Last year, poachers killed 668 rhino in South Africa. Some residents of Zamdela Township in Sasolburg in the Northern Free State say they are struggling to find their relatives who went missing after this past week's violent protests. 4 people were killed and dozens are still recovering in hospital. The protest saw shops being looted and vehicles and municipal buildings being set alight. Protests were against the incorporation of 2 municipalities. Chairperson of the local residents group, Lucky Malebo, says the police are not being helpful.
You go to the police, you want to get a list of who is where, and there's a lot of resistance that you get from the police. They don't come out and tell us. And what we